What's up? Welcome to tonight. I keep saying today as if it's daytime. Tonight's live stream. It's 10:30, but I kind of just got back home. I'm trying to cool off. That's why I'm standing up. Anyway, today is June 6th. It's a Thursday, and I'm not doing any code today. All right, so if you're here for that, that's not about to happen. What is going to happen though is I'm going to pull off footage from the Action 4. Look at that. Look at sexy. I got it in the case right now. It looks like there is a little bit of like insect right there. I'm gonna have to clean that off. And yeah, I ran through mud and water, and oh my gosh, now I got to go wash my bike. But yeah, I got some stuff on here too. Is it gonna focus? Yeah, you can kind of see I got some of the mud and shit on here. So we're gonna pull off footage. Oh gosh, and audio from this device. And what I'm gonna do today is I think I want to look at a waveform of the audio to see where are those problematic frequencies at. I said I was gonna do this last time, but I didn't do it. So I'm actually gonna try to see if I can identify different frequency ranges that I need to cut out. So I may not do that part in Final Cut. I may use, I don't know, I could use Logic or Luna or Live, Ableton Live. Everything but Pro Tools. I no longer have a license to Pro Tools. Anyways, let's go ahead and share a screen. Actually, before I share my screen, I forgot I have work on. Let me close some work stuff. We're not doing work tonight, so I don't want to see it. We'll close Zoom. Close that. Okay, all right, look at that. Cool, we got the screen. There's nothing here. Not yet, at least. Let me delete some things. Screenshot, yeah, we'll delete that. Delete that. Whatever that is. Oh, okay, I think I was looking, oh, this is, maybe some of y'all recognize that from my thumbnail. This right here. So let me make sure I put this on my drive before I forget. So this is what? Action 4, how much? Oh wow, I didn't, interesting. I thought I created a thing for that. Your degree. Oh wait, no. I think I put that in Motovlog, I think. Or not. So what I'm realizing is that I need to do a better job of organizing my video content. This is a nightmare. I'm gonna do that one day. I'm not doing it today. I'm gonna kick that can down the road. Degrees don't matter. All right, so we'll pop that in there. Throw the thumbnail. Is this the video? Yeah, it's that one. So yeah, we'll dump that in there. All right, so while that happens, let's go ahead and we're gonna connect this up. All right, so this is good to go. We'll create a new folder for in my footage directory. This was, I don't really know what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna just call it June 6th ride. I don't really have another. June 6th ride, yeah, that's good enough without the slash. All right, let's pull footage off the SD card now. Hopefully I formatted this card. No, I didn't, shit. I keep forgetting to format this card. It's so much effort to remember. All right, this is 2024-06-06. That's today. This is 24-06-05. Okay. Oh shit! I need to pull this off. This is I did a cooking thing. Let me pull that off. So we'll call this making a pork chop. I guess that's how you spell pork chop. So we'll do this. This is vertical footage. And then for June 6th ride, it's plural. Does it start here? Yeah, it does. Okay, so we're gonna pull these off. I almost was able to record 5 segments, but my battery was gonna die, and I was just like, let me just not even worry about it. Okay, so while that happens, I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling footage off of, not footage, I'm sorry, audio, off of my recorder. Okay. They're gonna connect. For whatever reason, it's saying that it doesn't support the USB cable that I've used every other time to import footage or audio. My gosh, it's always something. Shit. I don't know why it's not working. I use this cable every other time and it's not working anymore. I absolutely hate USB-C. I fucking hate it. Oh gosh. Cause you never know what supports what. They all look alike. And I don't understand is people like, why do they want all of the same cable where you can't tell what the fuck it does? It's just like idiots. 240606, that's today, that's today, that's today. All of these are today. I don't know why it keeps, man, this is annoying. So this should be Mike. It keeps creating multiple versions, and I don't like that. I don't understand why it does this. I haven't figured out how to not do that. I don't like that it's recording these audio channels that I don't need, because these are large, and I don't know how large the SD card is on this thing. It may not be that large. So while that happens, we'll create an audio, we'll create a video. There we go. And since this is all the same kind of camera, it's no need to go any further. But if I were to have more than one camera, what I end up doing is creating a directory for each camera and put that in video. And the reason why is that if you organize your folders before you import into Final Cut in the way that I'm going to import it, you get keywords and what do you call those things? Basically, you get tagging. It automatically tags it with the right thing, and it makes organization easier in Final Cut. All right, so we'll wait on that to finish. While that's going, I'll go ahead and open Final Cut Pro, and I'm going to see, actually, I'm not going to see anything. I'm going to create a new directory for the project. Oh gosh, excuse me. I kind of want to change how I do my folder structure, because right now I separate my projects from my footage, and maybe that's making my life harder. Okay, I don't care. Close that. I'm going to create a new library, and we'll put that here, and we're going to call this, we're going to put it in a new folder called June 6 ride. June 6 ride. All right, and then we'll do that here. We'll say June 6 ride. All right, look at that. So we're still waiting on some things, but that's all right. Let's go ahead and move that here. We'll also move this here too. Let's delete this desktop. We don't need it. Okay. So this audio right here is fine. So I'm gonna turn off my music in a bit so that like we can hear what the audio sounds like without my EQ and all that kind of stuff going on. And here's what I'm referring to. So I have like DSP running live. You know, I have this EQ, another EQ, compressor, saturation, all kinds of things. So I'm gonna turn these off and then turn off my music. So let's go ahead and pause music right now. Okay, we paused the music, and we'll turn up my system volume that I'm feeding into the stream. We'll do -12 dB. Yeah, we'll do -12 dB. And let's drag these into audio over here. And even though I don't have more than one mic. Wait, yeah. Even though I don't have more than one mic, I'm gonna still name this H4, just because my video also has audio, and I don't know, like I want to make sure that Final Cut treats it specially. All right, so while this is importing, we'll go ahead and create a new project. We'll call it YT for my YouTube edit. And there is, let's see if my is it Vision? Yes, video, yeah, cool. So I'm going to use Vision 4X. I'm going to attempt to use it here to test out my audio. I don't really have I don't have Adobe Audition, and honestly, I probably would never have Adobe Audition. I have Luna, I have Final Cut, and Ableton Live, but honestly, I would prefer to do all of my audio mixing and all that stuff in my editor. And I think I will consider DaVinci Resolve at some point in life, because they seem to be actually innovating. I have it apparently. I just rarely open it. Tonight's not tonight though. I don't know what I'm doing in that. All right, let's listen to this audio, see what it sounds like. It should be relatively low. It's recorded at, it's using 32-bit audio. So I would have to go in and manually adjust the volume, which is why I'm like, Final Cut it sucks for that. It probably is fine in Luna, but I can't open Luna on stream because it's going to take over my interface. All right, so this is 19 minutes. How long is this? 44 minutes. Let's reorganize this as a list. For whatever reason, it keeps showing me the date modified. I fucking hate this. I don't care about the date modified most times, but it never saves it. Let's see if I can get it to save this time. Let's save it as a default view. Oh, is it here? Yeah. So we'll say always open in list view. And then we always want to group by kind, and we want to sort by name. Actually, no, I don't want to sort by name. I'm going to sort by date added, created. Yeah, we'll do date created. All right, text size. I don't know why these were reset, but sure. So I want to have both of these. Sure, use that as defaults. And watch it not work because Mac OS. So this should be sorted in the correct order. It's not. I literally just did the sort and it didn't do it. So now it's sorting in the right order. 732, 757, 845. These are when they were started. Okay. All right, so we'll go up a directory, go into video, which isn't done yet. Wait, one of these should be done. Wait, what? All right, sure. There's still 53 more gigabytes to go. Oh, man. Oh, what was that lag? What the hell? I don't know what's up with that, this lag. We'll open the Vision at 4x here because I want to say I can open it up, and yeah, it's taking in my current audio. Let's see if it's going to use, let's bring this audio over here right quick. And we're going to look at the spectrogram to see what problematic frequencies exist that I don't want in this. So we'll come over to here. It's not feeding through. Okay, so I gotta, let's see. Oh man, it's so slow right now. What the hell's going on? Why is it so slow? Where is my input? Okay, so we're going to, I think I want to put in my virtual channel, which is, what is the virtual channel? Shit. It would be nice if like these matched the virtual channel names that I have over there. Let's see here, active input channels. Let's just put virtual 3.4. We'll test that out. Maybe this is it. Nope. Okay, so let's try 2.1. There we go. That's it. So we can see here it's active, and what I want to do is not play it that way. I'm going to open this up in shit, it's going to open it. Fuck. I hate Apple Music. I absolutely hate Apple Music. It's such trash. I don't understand why. Like I've told it several times never to open audio in Apple Music, and it always ignores it. Delete. Okay. Let's open this with QuickTime. And notice here, always, I do this every single time, and macOS proceeds to say, fuck you. It never does it. Dump this over here while we wait on that to happen. We'll go ahead and play. And let me kind of put it here. Okay, we don't need to see this anymore. All right, we got a lot of stuff happening down here, and it's 100, 200 hertz. All right, so there's a lot of energy right here. So I'm probably gonna end up cutting that out. I can put a EQ curve right there to deal with that. This one's easy. And then there's some other energy right here, and it's 200 hertz. Now, given that this is outside of my helmet, I don't have to worry about resonance. I think that the mics on these, they're outside the capsule, so I don't think I have to worry about resonance in the capsule. And if I do, it's relatively low. Okay, so 200 to 8. We're still waiting on that. Let's go here. Yeah, this is what I want. Okay, so all this energy down here in this 30 to 80 hertz, I'm going to roll that off. And I may actually roll off to 100 and then do a slight bump. So if I increase the Q to a certain amount, what'll end up happening is it'll overshoot. So I can basically cut out more frequencies while putting a bump in, makes it sound more present, kind of thing. So right now I'm looking for wind and listening for wind noise. I think it's going to be in this 400 range. Yeah, there's a lot of energy right here in this 300, 400-ish right here. So I'll probably need to put a cut there. This must be where I was on the street. I probably should have did one when I'm on the freeway. Yeah, let me do one where I'm on the freeway. This is, it's not a great example, I guess. Fuck. Come on now. What the fuck? Yeah. This is probably about what I want to do. See, look, you see here, it still says music default, even though I said always open and QuickTime player. It doesn't give a fuck. It's like, no, fuck you. Fucking Apple. And people have the audacity to ask if I'm excited about WWDC. It's like, are they going to make Mac OS not suck? That's the only way I'm going to care. All right, there we go. Yeah, we get some wind noise here. So yeah, a lot of energy here. This is going away. And then we get a little bit of wind noise here. There's a little bit of wind noise here that I'm gonna have to deal with. This is probably the wind noise here. It would be cool if I could filter out, like if I can select a region. I thought you could do that. It may not be this software. It may be another piece of software that I have that allows me to do that. So I know I can pause, like press and pause. So let me find the good where I'm going fast. All right, so this gives me a good idea of where my problem areas are. So there's some 800 hertz, some 200 hertz, and then all of this down here that's going to get cleaned up. All right, so we'll go ahead and close this out. Now I have a good idea of what frequencies need to be dealt with. We got to deal with this. Okay, so let's just go to here. Oh yeah, I had to get gas. I forgot about that. So this is what the bike sounds like in my helmet. It sounds really good. So this new, it's not really a new mic anymore, but the way I have it mounted in my helmet, along with the little accessory I have on top, along with this new DJI mic adapter, along with the actual mic, it's a condenser mic, it sounds amazing. So this is, I'll turn it up a little bit. So this is what it sounds like in my helmet. The mic, it sounds really good. You don't really hear much of the audio noise, but that's okay. You hear more of me, which is, that's the point. And I think I had the ND32 filter on. It was bright as hell outside, so I put my filter on. See if we get to where I'm talking. Yeah, the ND filters, yeah, this is much better. My last video that I was trying...
All right. Oh. I'm out riding again. It's a beautiful day today. After all of the rain.
Okay, so I just realized that it's clipping. So what I'm going to end up having to do is I'm going to update my settings on the DJI tonight, so that tomorrow, if I ride, or the day after, it's actually at the volume that I think it should be. So I think I adjusted it. Initially, I started out at plus 12 dB, like a while ago. That was too loud. Then I went to plus 9 dB. I went to plus 6 dB. What you're hearing now is at plus 3 dB. So the next thing is I'm just going to go to 0, not do any gain, because it's clipping right now.
The sun had came out and it was incredibly bright. So, yeah, my footage was overexposed significantly. Like, it's just like everything's blown out, so I decided to just get rid of it, and here we are. So this footage should look pretty good.
This is 30 frames per second. I also did some footage or some recordings at 24 frames per second. So I am going to need to be mindful of that, because I can't mix different frame rates in my timeline. And my gosh, why is this so slow? Fuck. I should have taken, I was being lazy. I didn't want to take off the cage to take out the SD card and put it in directly. That would have been faster though. But we are done with the zoom. So we'll go ahead and eject the zoom and turn that off. I need to clean this too. I was jacked up from my my incident with the water, which that may be on camera actually. Okay, so, we got 1, 2 done. All right, so given that these are both done, let's just go ahead and put them in video. Okay, never mind. Fuck, I just won't touch it. Let's do the later one. This is after I made another stop to readjust my earplugs. This is probably where I ran into the water. So let me see if I can find it. Find that disgusting water that I had to run through. that made my bike dirty as fuck. So now I got to go get it washed right here. Right. Oh, fuck.
Dollars.
Right here.
I think
There was no choice. I couldn't get around it. It's got like that concrete shit.
Gonna be dirty. Fuck.
And my bike is my backpack's dirty. This is dirty. Like the underneath the exhaust is dirty, so I can't just wipe it off. I had to literally go get it washed. By the way, this is using Rocksteady. I'm looking at it and I hate it. I'm looking at it right now. It's not very good.
Oh man, it's
blurry.
So good right here. It's even cooler. I see planes.
So we're gonna call that a test. We're gonna call this testing Rocksteady since it ruined my footage. Oh man, I turned on Rocksteady on purpose. I actually did turn it on. I wanted to test it out in bright light, and now that I see what it looks like, I think I'm good with using it. If I do use it in the future, it's only going to be on 60p. So I think that's going to be my rule, and that's kind of what I'm figuring out with these tests. Is I'm trying to figure out, hey, like, for this riding condition, what are the best camera settings? In addition, in addition to the best camera settings, like what ND filters, because that's not technically a setting, like what filters do I need to use in certain situations, as well as what features of the camera should I use in certain situations. So I think 60p is probably where I'm going to use Rocksteady if I do use it at all. I would like to do a low light test because there is a low light mode on the DJI. We'll do that one day. Oh my gosh, this is taking so long. So let's just go ahead and get the audio in there. We can at least get that done. All right, cool. This is why I did that, by the way. So now you see here, I have these little keyword things so that I can look through all my footage and I can filter it based off of that. Now, video has audio. That's why I went ahead and did H4. Even though I don't think that it should, I don't know, we'll see. Okay, June 6th, 8:45. So we're gonna start with this one. Okay, so yeah, so you see here how right here is quiet and then over here is loud. Unfortunately, Final Cut kind of sucks for dealing with audio. So honestly, the best way I figured out how to do this is I just add it to the timeline after I do the synchronization of the clips, and I just do a cut. You could use keyframes, but I'll just use a cut. I cut where the audio seems like it needs to be raised, and I just raise it. So that's what I'm going to do. This right here, I can lower this down. It's not truly clipping, so I can lower that down and make sure that sounds good. Let's see what it sounds like here. Okay. All right. That sounds good. I just need to turn it down, but we'll be good in a bit. We only got 13 more gigabytes to go. 13 more gigabytes. Oh, so many gigabytes. See how much space I got. I wish it would stop telling me this. I don't give a shit. Like, let me do what I want. Okay, so I have 13 terabytes free, so I'm okay. I'm doing good. Packages, what's out of date? Security advisor. It's not telling me which package is out of date though. Let's just go take a look. Where is the oh, there it is right here. The hell they saying is out of date. Cloud sync. I've turned this off for a while, but I'll go ahead and update it. So one thing that I need to do is change my cloud sync settings, because I was syncing all of my video to Dropbox, but I don't want to do that anymore because I have a shit ton of video. So what I'm going to do is remove my Dropbox video, and then I'm probably going to replace it with my photos so that my photo library is backed up. And once I get that done, I'm going to stop paying Adobe. I'm just going to suck it up and use the other photography editing tools that I have, because I don't agree with Adobe, like what Adobe's doing right now. They recently changed their terms of service to basically use my data, my photos to train their bullshit. So I'm going to delete all my shit from them. But I need to make sure I have a decent backup solution beyond my NAS, because my photos, like, I've spent over half my life with like taking these photos and collecting them, collating them, not organizing them, unfortunately. One day I'll get there. All right, so we'll go ahead and close that out. Close that. Okay, 8 more gigabytes, almost there. While that happens, I'm gonna go put up the Zoom. I realized that I have other footage. Yeah, I forgot. I have other footage on this camera that I need to take off. And I got footage on the other camera that I should go take off, or at least see if I have footage. Let me go grab that right quick after I connect this to the computer. Okay. All right, let me go grab the other camera. All right, other camera. It's on a plate right now because I had it on my fluid head because reasons. Okay. Oh fuck. Yeah. I forgot about this. Yeah, we were supposed to take this off. This is okay. I don't think I took any of this off. Oh no, I thought. Wait, hold on. I thought I did. That was last month, I think. What the hell? Oh, okay. This. All right. Let me just wait. Let me do another thing. Oh, excuse me. Pickup. I want to say that I got all this, but I may have just forgot to.
Okay.
Oh no. 531. This is 5:30. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Oh, this is another day, I think. Yeah. This is another day. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's go ahead and we'll deal with this. So this is going to go into June. We'll call this going to Himalaya. We'll call it launch at Himalaya. How about that? Okay. Where is, okay, is it this one? Yes, it's this one. Okay, this was 6.2. Yeah, 6.2. So, and look at this. It's still not respecting my view settings. Remember, oh my gosh, macOS. Sometimes I wish that Apple were like an actual person, so I can punch it in the face. $531. Is this? Okay, I already have this. Okay, so I need to make sure I format this afterwards. So yeah, another 10 gigabytes. That's not too bad. So we'll go ahead and close that out. We're done with that. And let's confirm that my other footage is done. So that's footage here, June, night ride. What? Oh, haha. Okay. So we'll move these to video. Okay, we'll close that. We don't want that. And then we'll take video and just dump that there. Okay, now we're good. All right, cool. So the first thing that I want to do is change this to be 30p because that's the first clip that I have. So we'll call this YT segment 1. I don't know, segment 1. I'm not good at naming. All right. June 4. Okay, so it's probably going to be this one. Yeah, at 7:32, and it's probably going to be this one right here. So I select both of those things, and I'm going to create a synchronized clip. We're going to call this segment 1 because I don't have another name. Use audio synchronization. Yes. Do that shit. Oh, y'all don't even see. Well, that's what you get for not saying anything. No, maybe if you said something, you would have told me. Go back. Man, y'all missed it. I showed you how to make $1 million and y'all didn't see it. I'm not gonna redo it though. So it's what happens. Come on. You know what I don't know. I'm thinking about pulling this footage. Yeah, whatever. I was gonna say maybe I shouldn't edit from my NAS, but it's too late now. Okay, no, I'm not doing. No, no, I can't do it. What I'm gonna do is close Final Cut, and I'm gonna move this footage to my local machine, to my desktop here, and we'll edit it off of my machine. So let's go ahead and pull off the footage that I just did, which is here, June 6 ride. We'll just copy that to the desktop. And we see here it's 55 gigabytes, but it's going to go much quicker because this is at 10G. Even though I am, copying other things, it's enough bandwidth. So this is going to take a few minutes. It would be nice if I could pause the other copy. That would make it go faster. Yeah, what I've noticed is that sometimes when I'm editing off of my NAS, for whatever reason, like it'll slow down every now and again, and it just becomes unresponsive and a pain to deal with. So hopefully this will solve for that. And I don't know. I kind of like the fact that I have a footage directory, but at the same time, I would love if my projects could be with the footage itself instead of in projects. But the issue is that I won't know what projects I have. So it's like, I can't win. All right, this copy is almost done. So I'm expecting once that copy is done, it should speed up slightly, not much. I think that I have a write cache. No, it may be a read cache. So yeah, never mind. The copy should make a difference. It should be coming from cache. Nope, I lied. It does make a difference. Okay, this is still doing something. Fuck. It's probably going to crash because Final Cut is trash. Like, how long does it take to cancel a task? Like, really? Let's just force quit. Okay. Let's open up. Actually, I'm going to delete the thing that I just did. Yeah, I'm going to delete it. In projects. What did I call this? June 6 ride. I think I'm going to delete all these other things because I haven't done a good job of naming things, and it's now becoming a big ass a deal. It's becoming an issue. Yeah, we're going to delete June 6th ride here. We don't want it anymore. I'll just redo everything. Okay. Open up Final Cut again. And this time, instead of putting this on my NAS, I'm going to put it in this June 6th ride project folder here. Yeah. Go away. Close. All right, we'll do a new thingamajig. We'll go to the desktop. Here, we'll call this June 6th ride. And then I won't import. I'm going to do... Wait, where did it go? Okay, it went away. So I'm just going to take these things here and just do that right there. So now it all, I get all my keywords and shit. I'm going to create a new project. This is going to be YT segment 1. And I'm going to just say 24p because I need to remember it. All right, we're going to use some custom settings. We're going to do 4K at 30 frames per second. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do use automatic settings. So we'll do that. And then let's sync my audio. Let's see. Yo, what's up, Jimmy? How you doing? So what I'm going to do here is find my first clip here and this clip, and we'll create a synchronized clip. Let's hope that it's faster now that it's happening all locally. So we're going to call this segment 1. Oh, shit. Oh, no, it is. Fuck, it's instant. Yeah, all right. That's the, okay, now I know. Never, ever in life use, never use the thing. So let's put a break, and then let's just wait till I get to the gas station. We'll go here. We'll start from there. Okay. Except we won't actually start from there. We're going to start from, I guess, yeah, sure. I'll leave the gas station. We'll start from here. So we'll do that. Okay. Let's make sure that the audio is there. Yep, look at that. Cool. So we got the audio synced, and I'm going to have to go in and make sure that certain segments are turned down and other segments are turned up. Final Cut does not make this easy. So what I'm going to end up having to do is anytime it gets to here, I'm going to have to turn it down. So I'm going to have to create a break, or what do you call those things? A cut, so I can turn it down and normalize all this. Yeah, that's too loud. So what we're gonna have to do is put a cut here, put a cut there. Did that do the cut? Okay. And then we'll need to turn it down maybe about there. So let's see how that is. But you can hear it. Man, I don't like that. I may use compression to deal with that. Yeah, you can hear it still. I can hear it. It's obvious. I don't like that. I'm gonna leave it. I don't care. Let's undo the cuts and all of the changes. What I'll do now is I'll just turn it all down because it's too loud anyways. So we'll do maybe 6 dB. And then let's mute this. Yeah. Okay. So remember, I was looking at the, what do you call that thing? Let me pull that vision. Oh, fuck. Shit. I got to wait seconds for it to open so I can fucking close it. All right, so we'll open up Vision. And we'll move this to here. Make this a little bit smaller. Don't need that anymore. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. All right, not enough wind here. Okay. All right. So I needed to do this so I can figure out what stuff I need to deal with first. So first things first, this is my talking track essentially. So I'm going to assign another role to this. It should be dialogue. Oh, it is dialogue. And then this right here is going to be another audio role. It's not really effects, but yeah, I'm going to put it under effects, even though it's not. It's technically ambience, but whatever. So now that I've done this, what I'm going to do is come back to this audio clip. We'll make this bigger. I don't need to look at the other stuff now. We'll turn on voice isolation, and I'll turn it down to like 30%. And I also like to just have loudness. This is basically compressions, and it's slight. I'm not actually doing a lot, so I'm going to do what, 19, 17 probably, and I'll put maybe 5% uniformity. And actually, I'm going to turn the amount down to 13. So I actually don't want it to be, much. So let's mute this right here, and let's find a section where I'm talking. Come on, man. Why do these waveforms take forever and a day to generate? All right, I get to wait for the waveforms to generate. This is really annoying. Okay. All right, it's doing something. I don't know what was going on, but something's going on. All right, I guess I'm not going to get waveforms. Well, who needs that? This is what I mean by Apple software is trash.
All right, I'm out riding again.
All right, anyway, I found, so I'll just put a marker here.
Out riding again. It's a beautiful day today. After all of the rain.
All right, so it's not loud enough. So now that I've done that, I can put some other things on here to kind of make it better. So first thing is I have a plugin, not a plugin, a preset that I've created. So I'm gonna just dump that on there. And I want to say this is the MKE. Maybe it's not MKE. It's not. Okay. Helmet mics. Yeah. Let me undo whatever it is that I just did, and then we'll put this on. And I had it at 10%. I'm gonna keep it at 20 or 30 about. So let's see what this sounds like. So we'll go back to this marker, and this should sound much better.
All right, I'm out riding again. It's a beautiful day today. After all of the rain.
Oh, let me look at the spectrogram while that's going. See what this is like. I've never looked at it yet.
Out riding again. It's a beautiful day today. After all of the rain, the temperatures have gone down a little bit. So it's actually quite pleasant to be out here.
All right, so this is where my voice is. This is where most of my voice is, in this 400 to 300 or 3K. So what I'm gonna do is make sure that my EQ
I should have worn my
is
other
good
shield.
there.
This is a
Yeah, we got
I
a
think it's
3.
like
Yeah,
a photochromatic shield or something like that. Uh-oh. Is something happening? Yeah, it looks like something may have happened right there. But this shield, it gets darker when it gets warm and in direct sunlight.
Somehow this is clipping. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, it's clipping because I recorded a little bit too hot. But that's okay. It's fine, I guess. I will... What will I do to fix this? Nothing.
But it doesn't get dark enough. And I think that these lose their strength over time. I've had this for about 3 or 4 years now. So I'm wondering if that's why, or if it's just because it's stupidly bright right now and I'm riding in the direction of the sunset.
All right, cool. That's good enough. That's good enough. I think I even created a H4. No, I didn't. Okay, that's what I guess that's what I was planning to do today. Okay, so let's look at this in isolation. Okay, So we got a good look at it. All right, so let's first do our first thing. We're gonna EQ this to remove all of that low end energy. So we'll do this channel EQ here and just dump it. All right. I kind of want to be able to see this as I make the changes. So let's go ahead and make it where it's going. It's listening. Can I bring this out here? Yeah, I can. Perfect. So we'll turn this on. And then what you'll notice is that all of this energy goes away. So I don't want it, this is too high. I'm gonna put it around 85 and then we'll do a stronger cut and then I'll do a slight bump. Okay, and then here, you can actually see it here. This right here is wind noise. This 6K, 5K. So what I'm gonna first do is I'm gonna bring this like this a little bit. You'll see here that I'm cutting into those frequencies now. So we'll do that. And actually I'm gonna go a little bit further because I'm only doing 12 decibels per octave. We'll do a little bit more here. And I'm gonna make it a more of a roll off. Okay, I think that's good. So we've cleaned it up, okay? So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna keep this EQ as it is and just do another EQ. I do this thing called additive EQ. So that's what we're gonna do here. So the first EQ was to clean up the sound, and then this EQ is going to be to accentuate certain frequencies. Actually, no, I may have to do a sweep. There might be some other frequencies that I want to remove. So let's figure out what those are. We'll come back here, play this and pause it. Okay. Now, all of this energy, this is like drone kind of. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to turn off all these other things. I don't want them. So what we'll do here is turn this down at about 100 hertz because that's what this is, 100 hertz. So we'll do like that and we'll adjust the Q to be in this. We're going to make it in between here, like right in there. It's kind of where it is. Basically where I was doing my cut. So I'm gonna keep it at 100 actually. That's probably good enough. And we'll do a 6 dB cut. And then I'm gonna make this, actually we'll do a 3 dB cut. We don't need to do much. I'm gonna kind of line it out a little bit. Here's before and after. Oh, let me put this in here. You can actually see it when I turn it on. So it gets less energy. I'm not actually trying to turn it down. I'm just trying to make it consistent so that it's not booming. I fixed that now. So I'm also going to extenuate some frequencies. The frequency that I want to extenuate is right here, this 4 and 3K, that energy right there. There's something happening. So what we'll do is turn this on and just do a bigger bump. Right there. So we'll do a 6 dB bump right here. Okay, and then turn it on and off. Yeah, huge difference. Hold on, so this is all artistic choice, right? No real science to this besides maybe the harmonics you showed the other day. Yeah, I mean, pretty much all of this are artistic, Science means a very specific thing. It means you are following the scientific method, which means that you have a hypothesis and that you're going to test your hypothesis. With experimentation, and then you're going to then write no, I'm not doing that. In fact, like I would have to pinpoint exactly what it is that I'm trying to figure out if I were doing if I were actually doing science. I'm saying this as an actual scientist. So no, this is art, which is why I like it. I feel like science and math and all this shit, it's not that interesting to me because it's kind of like there is a right answer, and I don't know, that's too easy for me. I prefer something where there is no right way. It's just like you just do something and, are you happy with the results or not? I prefer that. All right, so far I think that this is sounding slightly better. So we'll turn this on and off. I'm pretty sure you hear that. Okay, so there is some other energy right here in this 400, 200 range. I want to extenuate that. So we're going to turn on one of these. And let's just do a 3 dB bump. It doesn't need to be much. Like that. I'm actually going to turn this up because I want to avoid the harmonics. Right here. So I want to avoid that. 220 is good. So I'm going to, yeah, we'll go 220. And these are all minor. I was just turning it up so I can hear what it sounds like. And then once I figure it out, we're good. Okay, so let's hear before and after, all the effects so far. Right now, the only effects are 2 EQs. I'm sure you can hear the difference. You should be able to see the difference too in this waveform. And I turn it on and you see it cleans it up. Now, this is really important. So I know that my voice, a lot of the presence, when I say presence, I mean like the part that cuts through is at around 3 to 6K. So when I look at this, I need to make sure I leave room for my voice in this 6K range. And also I have, like my voice is right in this 120, 150 range. So what I want to do is cut out some room here for my voice. So what I'm going to do in order to do that is I'm going to actually turn this down to 4 dB. And I'm actually going to make it slightly wider. So now like the presence in my voice will land in this region. And the bite of my voice will land in this region. It is going to clash a little bit here, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay. All right, so I think I've done too much of a cut here, so I'm going to bring this back. What the fuck? Okay. I hear noise, wind noise, so I gotta isolate that now. We'll bring this down slightly to 4, so it's more subtle. Okay, cool. That we're good there. So now what we'll do is we'll throw a limiter on here. That way I don't have to work. Actually, we'll do a compressor first. Yeah, we'll do a compressor first. Do I have a multi-band compressor? Is this the only multi-band compressor I have? Let's see. Ah, look at that. Oh my gosh. Fuck Final Cut Pro. My gosh. Oh my gosh. I fucking hate this. What the fuck? Oh my gosh. My gosh. I just lost all my work. Oh wait, no, I didn't. Never mind. I lied. I didn't. We're good. Okay, so apparently I can't wait, why are 2 things selected here? This is weird. Why are these together? It's just all right, we'll delete it. So apparently man, there's no man, this just sucks. Okay, so this doesn't work. I don't. Man, I actually have a multi-compressor, but whatever. Fuck it. We'll just use a regular compressor. It's man, this is so disappointing because this isn't what I need. I actually need a multi-band compressor because I want to compress the lower bands differently from the middle registers, differently from the upper like frequency range. But all right, let's see here. Which one of these? What kind of audio is this? We use optical. Oh, this is a vintage audio. Yeah, never mind. Normally I would use optical, but we can use a FET. This should work too. Let's keep the ratio relatively minor. We'll do 3 actually, because this is going to be on the what do you call it? On this track here, whatever that is. So let's see what this is. What this is like so far. Okay, let's adjust this to get some compression. Okay. We'll keep the takt about right there. We'll let it figure out its own release. I don't want to deal with that. And oh shit, this has a side chain. Okay, I'm actually curious. So if this has a side chain, what this means is if I can if I don't know how I would do this in Final Cut, but assuming that it works the way that it works in like any other thing, I should be able to route audio to here. And what I would probably do is put this audio into there, so whenever I talk, it compresses it more. But I have no idea how I'm supposed to do the input on here. It's not obvious. In fact, I may not be able to. I don't really think Final Cut is. I mean, obviously it's trash. Like obviously, audio editing is not what people do. They do that shit outside of Final Cut Pro because of reasons. All right. Anyway, so I'm not gonna be able to use sidechain, so fuck it. So we'll put this back on, see what we're sounding like. I'm gonna just use a limiter. Reason why I'm gonna just go use a limiter is Yeah. The reason why I'm gonna use a limiter is because I can't use multi-band compression, which is actually what I want to do. So I'll just use this adaptive limiter here. And then we'll select the add density preset that I have. Why isn't it? Okay, there we go. Did I put this on the right thing? Oh shit. Okay, I was on the wrong one. No wonder it wasn't making a difference. Okay. Yeah, there we go. So we're only gonna do about right here. I don't want too much reduction happening. Okay, so let's add back in this audio. And you see here it's too loud.
This shield, it gets darker
turn it down
when it gets warm and direct sunlight, but it doesn't get dark enough. And I think
this right here isn't like present enough, so I'm gonna boost this by about 4 dB, and then we're also gonna do actually I'm gonna move this to here in this range, and we'll make that 6. We'll spread it out a little bit more, and then we'll turn this one on. I'll keep it.
That these lose their strength over time. I've had this for about 3 or 4 years now. So I'm wondering if that's why, or if it's just because it's stupidly bright right now and I'm riding in the direction of the sunset.
Okay. Let's make sure that we have it on average. Yeah. What? Come on now. Play where I have it. Why does it?
Settings that I should talk about is, and I'm not sure you can see it on the remote, but I am filming at 30 frames per second at a 180-degree shutter angle. So I'm at 1 over 1. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's okay. It's sounding decent. So
1 over 60.
I guess that's good enough. So this is good for a mix.
And the ISO is set to auto, so 100 to 1600. White balance is.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually turn this back down to 0, and then I'm gonna just bring this down another 3 dB.
Time I was able to, finally get out of the dealership service department. The sun had came out and it was incredibly bright. So, yeah, my footage was overexposed significantly. Like, it's just like everything's blown out. So I've decided to just get rid of it. And here we are. So this footage should look pretty good. Of course, I won't know what it looks like until I get back home. But some of the settings that I should talk about is, and I'm not sure you can see it on the remote, but I am filming at 30 frames per second at a 180-degree shutter angle. So I'm at 1 over 60 on the shutter.
Okay, I think this is decent enough. So now that I have a overall mix, what I will do is come back to here, and I don't know why it's this color. Anyway. So what I'll do here is we'll put a regular limiter on here. And yeah, we could do brick wall. And this is just to make sure that, it's not crazy.
I should have worn my other shield. This is a photo, I think it's like.
Okay, and then the next thing is we'll put a gain here. Oh, they have multi-channel gain, whatever the hell that is. Okay. We'll throw gain here just before everything. And we're going to bump it by 3 dB-ish.
Like a photochromatic shield or something like that?
Yeah, there we go.
Uh-oh. Is something happening? Yeah, it looks like something may have happened. Right?
Okay, so next thing I want to do is we're going to throw on my... man, I need to have a better name for this. I'm just going to create a new preset because I didn't name the other ones well. So we're going to open up Film Convert. And we'll just dump it on here. Okay, we'll open up our controls. It always opens there for whatever reason. I'm gonna turn off grain, and I'm gonna put it on the thing I normally use. It's slow. It's really lagging right now. I don't know what's going on. Something's going on, but it's really laggy right now. Okay, we're gonna select my camera. This Action 4 log. Yeah, you turn the. We'll increase the vibrance just slightly. We'll jack up the exposure, maybe. Yeah. We're gonna jack up the exposure by about half a stop. Around, yeah, sure, it looks good enough. All right, let's see what we're looking like. So we'll jump back out to here. And let's see what we're like.
It's a beautiful day today. After all of the rain, the temperatures have gone down a little bit. So it's actually quite pleasant to be out here. I should have worn my other shield. This is a photo, I think it's like a photochromatic shield or something like that. Uh-oh. Is something happening? Yeah, it looks like something may have happened right there. But this shield, it gets darker when it gets warm and in direct sunlight. But it doesn't get dark enough. And I think that these lose their strength over time. I've had this for about 3 or 4 years now. So I'm wondering if that's why, or if it's just because.
I think that sounds really good. What do y'all think? I don't know how y'all are listening to this. If you're using headphones, it should sound relatively good. I am here's what I'm going to do. Prepare yourself, okay? I currently have the volume on into the stream. It's really, really low, okay? I'm about to turn it up closer to what it would be once it's delivered to you all. It's still going to be quieter, about 3 decibels quieter, but it's going to be much louder than what it just was. Just keep that in mind. You've been warned.
Because it's stupidly bright right now, and I'm riding in the direction of the sunset. Well, I'm going south now, so we're going to change that very soon. By the way, I got the ND32 filter for the DJI Action 4. This is the DJI ND filters that you could buy on their website. It should look really good. I had another video that I was editing the other night, and I decided to just throw in the towel because
I think that sounds really good, if I say so myself, considering that I'm not even done with what I need to do. But I think this is a good kind of first start. I do need to create a plugin, I guess. So or not a plugin, I'm sorry, presets. So we're going to call this the new H4. So we're going to do not volume. We'll do effects, channel EQ. Can I rename these? Let me see if I can rename these. That would be dope if I can. No, of course not. Okay, fine, whatever. All right, so we'll call this H4. We won't do that. Zoom H4. Category is definitely not voice. This is going to be a new category, I guess. And we're going to call this category, I don't know, what should this be called? Custom presets, custom, maybe. Throw it in there. Okay, so now we have that done. And then I want to do the same thing here. Now, I even want all of this to be here. So we're going to actually do all of this, so I don't never have to do this again, including with this. Except what I'm going to do here is turn down the vibrance and reset it first. That way I don't have to, yeah. So we're going to do it that way first. So we'll go ahead and save effects. I want that. Oh, fuck. Okay, shit. All right, whatever. We'll put this in my presets, and then we'll call this DJI Action 4 day or dusk. Yeah, evening, dusk. Yeah, sure, dusk. Okay, and then we'll come to the audio, and we'll save these under here. We're going to do voice isolation, all of those. Yeah. So we're going to call this the MKE helmet. I guess that's how you spell helmet. I don't know. Helmet, and then mic. Save that off. Perfect. Oh, nope, not perfect. Let me undo those changes that I made. I do need to increase the exposure by about half a stop. Oh, what the fuck? Man, you know, sometimes I absolutely hate, it's all Apple software. They don't make good software at all. It's kind of embarrassing how bad their software is a lot of times. So we're going to go, yeah, about half a stop. I actually forgot what the, I forgot what the white balance is that I recorded on. So I got to check. This was at, 5600. Okay. 5600 is relatively warm, but I think that's fine. But I do kind of want this to be a little bit warmer. So we'll bring up the warmness a little bit, and we'll add some green, slight amount of green, maybe about 2, because there is some magenta in there. And I could use the scopes to do this, but I don't have any skin tone, so I don't really care. All right, so yeah, we'll go ahead and go back to our exposure. Okay. I may end up having to use, what's that software? I forget what it's called. Color Finale, because I think I can adjust shadows. Because maybe my shadows are a little bit too dark. I kind of want these to be pushed over this way. But we'll see. It does kind of look a little dark. But maybe this is fine.
I accidentally kept the ND8 on because it was cloudy. And by the time I was able to finally get out of the dealership service department, the sun had came out and it was incredibly bright. So, yeah, my foot.
I am going to make sure, I said it earlier, but I'm going to turn I can't do it here because I have to plug in the mic adapter to do it, and it's literally attached to my helmet. So I basically have to do it on my helmet, turn down the gain because it's on +3. And I think that should go a long way in making sure that I don't clip here because I hear it clipping and it's annoying the hell out of me. And honestly, I can even go beyond that. So if if it's still clipping at 0 decibels of gain, then I'll do -3. And then what I can do is in post, I can just jack it up. The noise floor, I'm not too worried about because as you can tell, I'm on a freeway. So let's just say my noise floor is being overshadowed by all the other shit that's going on.
This was overexposed significantly. Like, it's just like everything's blown out. So I've decided to just get rid of it. And here we are. So this footage should look pretty good. Of course, I won't know what it looks like until I get back home. But some of the settings that I should talk about is, and I'm not sure you can see it on the remote, but I am filming at 30 frames.
All right, I think it's a little hot. We'll bring it down. We're only going to go a third of a stop.
Per second at a 180-degree shutter angle. So I'm at 1/60 on the shutter. And the ISO is set to auto, so 100 to 1600.
Sure.
White balance is locked off.
Turn it down to see what it looks like here.
If actually, I don't know. But it should be locked off. If it is, it's 5600. I'll have to confirm. And I'm using the DJI audio mic, or I'm sorry, the USB-C mic adapter thingamajig.
So one thing I'm noticing, and I don't know if this is what I've done, but for whatever reason, let me close this. It looks like let me see. It looks like it's not filmed in ultra wide mode, but it is. At least that's what my preset is set to. So it is ultra wide. I'm a little confused. Did I do a transform at all? Okay. Normally I can see my legs, but this time I can't. This is weird.
It works well. The sound is really good. The thing that I dislike is how big it is.
I guess
it doesn't stay in very
well.
know.
Maybe I'm leaning forward. Maybe that's it.
I really hate the fact that everything is USB-C. I absolutely despise USB-C.
Oh, bro, like I didn't even realize I was talking about how much I hate USB-C on my bike. But I get home and the first thing I say is I fucking hate USB-C. I hate it. I hated it when Apple, when they went all USB-C. I hated it when they changed the iPad to, actually, I don't really care about the iPad. I don't use it that much. But I hated it when they changed my iPhone to it. I'm just like, I absolutely hate USB-C. I never know what cable does what. Like, it's the same thing for Thunderbolt 3, Thunderbolt 4, USB-C. Some of it has power delivery. Some of it doesn't have it. Some of it does data delivery. Some of it is USB 2.0 speed because the connector is separate from the interface, or I'm sorry, the spec of USB that it's using. Is all these problems with USB-C. And then we have a whole block that doesn't do any type of innovation, and somehow they're dictating what the hell we do over here. I hate it. Fuck the EU. That's where I'm at. Like,
I don't understand why everything needs to be over serialized over a bus when we had regular analog signals that work just fine for what, centuries? Anyways, just ranting now. I don't really have anywhere I'm planning to go. I'm just riding. I need to get out. The weather is too beautiful. So
wait, did I already do the cut? So let's go back and we need to start. Where do we start? We start here. I don't know if I want to start here. Maybe I want to start when I'm on the freeway, like right here. Yeah, we'll start right there. Actually, we'll start maybe right here. Yeah, sure, fine. It's good enough. All right, let's find an ending point, which is probably when I pull into this over here to reset my earplugs. If I'm going to be stopped and not moving. All right, so we'll stop right in here. So I'll throw a little bit of a few frames this way. And then we'll end it there. Let's get a fade, transition, fade out to black, and silence. Yeah, we'll fade to black. And let's go into the precision editor right quick. We'll make this about that many seconds. Do a little bit longer. And yeah, and then I want to move this to here. Maybe even further. Right. Probably after, yeah, like right in here, I guess. After I pass the thing. So we'll, yeah. Or maybe right there. All right, cool. I think that's good enough. So let's go ahead and close that out. Okay, cool. So we'll go ahead and throw a title on here. And this is the motovlog thing. So I don't, yeah, we'll figure something out. Have you been keeping up with games? No, I have not. I don't keep up with individual companies that I don't care about. Like, I don't care about GameStop at all. And I also don't care about NVIDIA. Like, I'm one of those people that believes that when ordinary people start buying stocks, that's the time to sell, which is what I did. Like, when the regular people start talking about stocks and shit, especially individual stocks, that tells me that it's a signal. And I want to make sure I'm clear. This isn't me like coming up with this. This is what, here, hold on. Give me a second. Just give me 1 second. Just so we're clear, this isn't something that I'm just saying. This is what I got from reading this years ago, multiple times, right? So, no, I will not be purchasing GameStop. I will also not be purchasing NVIDIA. It's too late. Like, it's already high as fuck. Yeah, it could go higher, but what's more likely to happen is it's going to fall. So, nah, I have too much to lose. I'm not really about that. I know other people, they're trying to make money and shit, but it's like, I already have money. I'm not trying to put my shit in gamble, because that's really what most people are doing. They're not actually investors. A real investor, I consider myself a real investor. You buy and you hold forever. It's like, there is not like, what do you need to sell for? So I'm not really out here putting money into stocks for appreciation. I don't know if you were here last time, but I don't care about the appreciation bit. It's other things that I'm more concerned about. So yeah, nah, definitely not about that. In fact, I just recently rebalanced my one of my portfolio accounts. I reallocated to be about, it's actually 75% bonds. I kept 20% in SP, basically like, ETFs, SP and Dow Jones. And then 5% I allocated toward international, like high risk international stuff. But 5% is not, it's all relative, but like for me, I'm like 5% on that particular portfolio. It's okay for me to risk. That's my more risky stuff. I've become a little bit more conservative in my investment strategy recently. Like I sold out of Tesla shortly after it started going up. And that, in fact, had I kept it, it probably would have been worth over 5 million right now. But I'm okay, because I still I still took my money off the table. I took my gains. One thing that I'm not the kind of person is, by the way, I had my Tesla shares since like 2012. Once I realized that I had so much money, like so much on the table, I withdrew. And basically, I took my gains. and then I reinvested into something else. But I still own Tesla, but not much. Like it represents less than 10% of my portfolio now on that particular account. This is in my I have like I think I have three. Yeah, I think I have three accounts with Vanguard, which there are three portfolios there, and I have a couple with Fidelity, and then one with Morgan Stanley. So like the ones on Vanguard, those are the ones that like I do more risky shit because, to be honest, it's not that much money in there. I'm relative, so I'm a little bit more cavalier there, a little more cavalier. But I also have cash in that too that I just keep on the sidelines just in case. Either I may need cash, and I'll just I'll wire it, or what's more likely the case is because every month I transfer cash there. Over time, it's like, oh, I need to do something with it, so I normally just buy random shit, mostly ETFs. Mostly ETFs. Yeah. It's not the only thing. So like I'm more into real estate stuff, but yeah, this is a really good book, and yeah, I recommend people read it. In fact, most of the people who in real life who come to me and talk about like investing and all that kind of stuff, teach me. I'm like, well, no, go read this book, and I use this as a barometer for whether or not someone's serious and like if they're just going to be a waste of my time. Because there's so many people, they like, oh, I want to learn this stuff, and they just expect me to just regurgitate information into their brain. It's like, bitch, my time is worth something. No, I'm not giving my time away for free to an individual. So I'm just like, nah, no. Go read this book. And most people don't read the book, but there's only been one person out of many who's read the book. We'll have conversations, and that's how I will then teach. It's like, no, I'm gonna have to get some out of it too. Like, too many people are so selfish. It's like, what are you giving to me? Like, I'm the one with the value here. Like you're asking me to. I'm not saying you, but just kind of the mentality that people come to me with. They're coming to me asking me for help, and it's like, well, shit. That means that I am the one with the value. You need to fall in line. But oftentimes, they get upset. They're like, oh, so you're selfish. You don't want to teach us anything. It's like, bitch, fuck you. And everybody who love you. I'm that person now. I've become an asshole. I'm like, after so many years of realizing nobody gives a fuck about me, I become reciprocating, Will. I'm like, I can give less fucks about you. I will outcompete anybody. I'm very competitive, and the last thing you want to do with me is to compete with who can give the less fucks. I think this is done. Let's add a title. Yeah, let's add a title. This is done enough. I've been using my whatever title I've been using. I forgot what it's called. Is it this one? I've been using the Rush title lately. I'm gonna throw this Rush title on here, and honestly, maybe I want to go with there's more action, or maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, that's good enough. No, I didn't want to do that. All right, we'll come into here. All right, so what did I talk about? Huh? Yeah, I don't know. I might I don't know what I talked about. Yeah, I gotta figure out what the hell I talked about. Or if I even talked.
The temperatures have gone down.
Oh, actually, no. This isn't. Oh, yeah, this isn't the one that I want to use for that. I have another. Oh fuck, man, I'm not. I don't remember what it is. There's a title that I use for when I'm doing my camera testing, which is technically what this is. I just don't remember what it is. So, fuck. Maybe it's under this. Maybe it's this. Is it this one? Yeah, or is it the oh shit. Is it, I think it's this one. No, that's not it either. Oh gosh. This is a pain in the ass. Oh, it's this. Here we are. It's that one. Okay. So yeah, this is the right one for these types of videos. Okay, so let's bring this to here. Where is, okay. So what did I do here? I don't even remember. Man, I forget what I'm supposed to do with these. Let's go and look. And yes, I'm going to go look at YouTube to see to see because I have no idea what I do here. So we have to go look at a video. This will be my channel. Oh, did y'all see the video of Biden shitting himself? I just realized, I just saw it pop up. All right, let's see. DJI Action 4 30 FPS test. Oh, this is 30 FPS too, I think. Yeah, I need to make sure I put that in there. So let's see what I do for this title. It literally fucking ignored me.
All right, so I am now.
Okay, so all right, I'm still not using the right one. Oh my gosh. Okay, this isn't it. Is it here? Oh, maybe this is it. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, this looks like it could be it. Let's go to the other one and see if that's it. Yeah, that looks the same. Okay, yeah, this is it. Okay, so this is going to be I mean, technically it's 30 frames per second still. So I'm going to say testing ND 30, yeah, testing ND 32 filter. And we'll put DJI in there. DJI Action for ND 32 filter. And then we will remove that. We'll keep it at 200. Let's change the font. Title font, multi. Oh, Mooly. Okay, never mind. We'll leave that alone. All right, that's good enough. I'm not about to put that much effort into here. Let's make sure that this is only about 4 seconds or so. Okay. Okay, no, we don't know. What was that? We definitely don't want whatever that is. Oh, no frame. Yeah, it looks like I don't have a frame here. And then no negative. I should really make this into a preset. I'm not gonna do it, but I should do it. ND32 filter. Oh man, I don't like that. Look at the spacing in here. The testing and DJI. Why is there so much spacing there? Oh, let's change. Man, it's so laggy. It's disgusting. Okay. Okay, so let's see how this works out. All right, that's a little bit too high. We'll move it down a little bit. Right there. Let's see here. There's no way. Wait, what are we talking about? He actually does. Oh, yeah. Hold on, let me pull up the thing. I saw something. I think I'm done with that. So let's go.
President Biden arrived in Normandy, France, appearing incredibly confused.
What's crazy is that somehow he's not too old to be the president, but he's too old to be charged for the felonies that he's committed, namely having like documents that aren't clear to be, basically like having sensitive documentation in his home. They're like, oh, he's too old. It's just like, what? Really?
But then appeared to
look at him.
On stage.
Please welcome
Look, she smelled it.
Later shuffling away while Macron was left to greet the veterans. Now news outlets were covering his sudden shift, squatting on stage, and Twitter straight up trended going
Oh man. Anyway, I don't really care about that right now. But yes, he's out here shitting himself. And what's crazy though? Like he was out there celebrating D-Day. Okay, I know a little bit about history. Russia, they are the reason why the Allies won. That's what D-Day is. And the fact that they're out here circle jerking themselves while also like doing what, all the shit with Russia. It's just like, it's interesting that without Russia, the Allies, they were losing. They were losing very badly. And I want to say the only reason why America came in is because Russia would have taken over all of Germany. So I think the Americans came in just to ensure that didn't happen. And, we all kind of worked together until a certain point. But like, it's kind of interesting how they out here circle jerking themselves as if they are the reason why Europe is still standing when it's literally because of Russia. Like that fact is not lost on me. Maybe they are going to rewrite the history, but like I read the original history and it's because of Russia. They lost millions of people in the war. But no one's worried about that. Weird thought Trump got booked when he had documents, aren't they? Yeah. Well, that's my point. Is that I no longer trust anything in our country. I see what's happening, and unfortunately for them, I am not stupid. I know a lot of us in our country, I can't even say I'm not including that, but a lot of Americans are idiots, and they read at a 6th grade level. So yeah, a lot of things they can get away with a lot of things, but I don't know. My IQ is not low enough for me to not see what they're doing. So it is what it is. Ultimately in any society, when shit starts going to hell, there are a certain group of people who dip the fuck out. And I'm going to be in that group. So when shit hits the fan, I'm out. Y'all can deal with the problems that y'all have created for yourselves. I am out. I don't have to be here, which, no one else has to be here either. I'm not saying that, it's not anyone. I'm just saying like, I recognize that I don't have to be here and I can go anywhere. So that's probably what I'll do at some point. All right. So I think I got to go to M tutorial because that's one of the things that I use is here. Where is it at? What is this? Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't want to use that. Let's see if I can use something else. Probably not. Yeah, none of these are going to work the way that I want. Yeah, actually, yeah, I can use this. Yeah, we'll use this as a lower third. So what I'll do is once I get on the freeway, when it's nice, good lighting, but not too far, and we'll only go into about 10 seconds in. Actually, after I look back, yeah, actually, never mind. We'll just do it right here. Fuck it. Yeah, we'll do it right there. What time is this? We'll pop it in at the 7-second mark. Right. Oops. Right there. Okay. And we are going to want this to be for 5 seconds, I think. Something long enough so that people can read it. Maybe 6 seconds. Maybe that's good enough. 7 seconds. We'll do 7. I'll be gracious. Okay, so now I forgot. God, I gotta open it again. I forgot like the order. I like these to be consistent. And yeah, I actually do this. Like it's very inefficient, but it's working for now. Okay, so we're gonna go to. Oh, maybe this isn't the one. Okay, no, this isn't the one. I think I did this. Okay. I think I took the wrong asset. Man, do I even do it? Do I even say what I did here? Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't like this actually. No, we're not gonna use this. We're gonna use this. So let's get the same order. So we're gonna do frame rate. Actually, before I do this, what do y'all think? Do I need to say frame rate? Could I just say 30 FPS? Do people know what that means? Can I just assume that y'all know what that means? And then nobody even corrected me here. This is the wrong shutter speed. 1/160. It's 1/60. 1/60 shutter SS. And then we do 100. We'll just say 1600 max ISO. We are doing D-Log M color. EIS is off. I guess I will put the filter on here. Normally I don't. Actually, I'm not. Normally I don't, so I'm not gonna do it. So I think there was no rock steady. Let me just look, make sure. Oh, white balance. Okay, so we'll do we'll put the white balance here. So white balance is 5600K. And field of view is ultra wide, but I don't think we need to worry about that. And there is a space after M. Okay, what else is going on here? Yeah, I don't think I need to get into the FOV at all. But you know what? Maybe I will. Maybe someone wants to know that for whatever reason. So we'll say ultra wide FOV. Ultra wide FOV. Okay. So let's see how this is looking. It's a little bit too big. Or maybe just, oh fuck. Yeah, it's maybe slightly bigger than I want it to be. So we're going to scale this down to about 175, 150. Yeah, 150 seems appropriate. Okay, so let's see how we're looking here. Okay, that's fine. Next thing is we're going to grab some noise reduction / sharpening. Okay, that's obviously not it. Reduction. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. I'm in transitions. Noise. So this is a tool called Neat Video. It's paid. It's noise reduction, but on top of noise reduction, it also does sharpening. So I'm gonna, let's take this section. Yeah, let's take this section right here. Not uniform. All right, well, fuck it. Figure it out. Sure. Okay. We'll come into the adjust, make this a little bit bigger so we can actually see what's going on. Okay, so we'll do that. I'm not seeing a difference. Did it actually create a profile? Huh. Ah, shit. No, don't do this. Don't allow, cancel. All right, let's see if I can make this look a certain. All right, so we're gonna turn on sharpening. And I'm gonna just jack this up to see if it's actually gonna do anything. All of them. I'm just doing it just to see. All right, so it is making a difference. So what I'm gonna do now that I see the difference, I'm gonna back off until it's not shitty looking. So right here is probably good enough. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it makes it a little bit better. Then we'll bring this down slightly. I know y'all probably can't see it. It's very subtle. I can see it. That's all that matters. Okay, slightly sharper. Okay. All right, and then there's not much noise to worry about, so we're good on the noise. So I'm going to turn off the spatial filter. Oh, wait, I guess I need to have spatial. Okay, so then we'll just say off on the luminance. So no noise reduction. We're just sharpening now. Noise level, we're good. We're not going to do anything. In fact, I'm going to bring this down to 100. Both. Yeah, and then this will go down to, yeah, cool. We're good. All right, we'll apply that. Now, I won't be able to play this anymore. So I have to turn off the thing until I'm ready to go. So, yeah. Oh, I should also tell people to subscribe, I suppose. So maybe we'll put like a little subscribe down here. Okay, we'll make it move this to down over here. We'll make this slightly smaller. I need to put some guidelines on here. I guess I'll do that now. Is it here? Gosh, where are those guides? Shit. I never know where anything is. Tutorial. All right, this is a grid, but I don't want that. Actually, I don't care. We'll just use a grid. It's good enough. Okay, so let's take this and put it, we'll put it right here, right there. And then we'll take this and we'll start it right in here, I guess. Oh, that was still one. I didn't realize that. All right, I want it to be at this line here. Where is this? That's like -9, 0, -0.09. Okay, sure, -0.09. Actually, it'll be easier if I just put it here. Yeah, we'll do that. And then also adjust this too. We'll move it up here. All right, cool. Now it's good enough. All right, so we'll gray that out. We don't want that anymore. Yeah, I don't want it there. I've changed my mind. We'll put it a little bit further in. If you make it to 20 seconds, okay? If you make it to 20 seconds, then I will be like, hey, consider subscribing maybe, you know? You don't have to, but no, it won't hurt. I could put sound effects, but I'm gonna be lazy. I'm not about to do that. That's too much effort. Okay, so we have a video now. Let's kind of play through it. Make sure I don't say anything stupid. I'm also turning down now that I've kind of
1/1/60.
Okay.
On the shutter.
Do this.
And the ISO is set to auto, so 100 to 1600. White balance is locked off. I think it's locked off. Actually I don't know. But it should be locked off.
Yeah, audio levels are good.
I'll have to confirm.
Looks like the
DJI
exposure is good.
Audio mic, or I'm sorry, the
colors are good.
USB-C mic adapter thingamajig. I actually hate it, to be honest. It works good.
I think I've already gone through that. Let's keep going.
Anyways, just ranting now. I don't really have anywhere I'm planning to go. I'm just riding. I need to get out. Weather is too beautiful, so I'm like, you know what? Fuck streaming. I streaming. I don't know what I just say. Yeah, fuck streaming.
By the way, yes, that's why I didn't stream today. I was on my bike saying fuck streaming. And I meant it. I'm like, I'd rather be on my motorcycle right now. However, there is one thing I am going to try soon. I am going to try live streaming from my motorcycle because apparently this camera can do it. So
I'm
like,
afraid
y'all don't see the camera. Huh? This camera right here.
Keeps catching.
Apparently I can do live streaming on it. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to try it. I don't know how it's going to work because ideally I would stream it to my phone.
I do a lot of head
so
checks,
I can, we'll see.
Now that I got these mirrors that I can't see shit out of. They look good, but I can't see shit out of them.
Man, look at that Texas flag looking great. That Lone Star.
Dang, we really going 60 in a 65? Or is it a 70? I don't know what the speed limit is, but I'm going a little too slow for comfort. But it's also a lot of traffic, so I guess I won't really go in and out. Yeah, I'm over here trying to see it.
I think that this can be a little bit louder.
No.
Let's go back to where I was.
On my Yeah, I'm over here trying to see it like I can't see shit. These mirrors are too low. They need to be like 2 inches higher to be usable.
Yeah, this sounds better. Slightly higher.
I'm used to bar-in mirrors, so I'm not used to being able to see myself. The stock mirrors that came with the bike, I wasn't able to see much either. I could see myself. It was better than this though. Oh shit, what are you doing? They've been behind this truck forever and then decided to get over last minute when I'm in this lane. Oh, I'm over my RPM limit.
There was this crazy truck that flew from behind me. He's coming up soon. He was doing the most. I hope y'all can see it because this is extra wide.
Man, it's such a nice day.
Let me go to where it actually happens.
Thinking that everybody would be home by now, and looks like I was wrong.
So it's like right in this region right here. So
I could take 59 there too.
you might see him coming in my
Take
rear
some
view
back
maybe,
roads.
or my side mirror. I'm like, what is this dude doing? You'll see. He almost like right there. And look at what this fucking jackass is doing. Look, hopefully y'all can see it. You probably can't. Like he's going all over.
Man,
and then
that dude is driving like
you
a
see, like he
fucking
just crossed
jackass.
over like 3 or 4 lanes. Crazy. I still think this. I don't know. It's still a little too. It's too dark. It's a little bit too dark. Let's. Why is this not? Okay. Yeah. We'll bring this up slightly to about 0.4. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Okay.
I guess I'm gonna get on the Beltway. I want to get off of 59. Maybe it'll be less cars on Beltway. I will go south. Normally I go north, so we'll go south towards Pearland, Clear Lake.
I regret it now.
Maybe I'll go
I got my
down
bike
to
dirty as a result.
225. Depending on what the light is like, maybe I'll even go down to the bridge. There's a really cool bridge near San Jacinto Monument. We'll probably need to stop at the Buc-ee's. I don't think I'll be able to make it with the fuel economy of this bike.
All right, the next segment, I switched my camera settings to 24p. I also switched the ND filter to the ND8 filter, and I turned on Rocksteady stabilization. So the next one is going to look different, and I don't know if I liked it when I saw it preview, but we'll work with it. That little light right there is because it doesn't recognize my key, and I'm having to put in a PIN number every time.
I'm not going to go to 225 today. I want to do that. I think I want to do that in the morning. Yeah, let's do that in the morning. I can catch the sunrise maybe Saturday morning. Wake up at around, what, 5?
Hint, I might be going to the beach.
It's only a 30-minute ride.
To the island.
Maybe 40, 45.
On Saturday, maybe. We'll see if I wake
take
up
it
early
easy.
enough. We'll go to the Buc-ee's, and then the other Buc-ee's, and then we'll go to Galveston. I'll probably go eat maybe. And
I
then
need
come
to
back home.
go and readjust
And get gas at Costco again.
my earplugs.
I spent
For whatever
$16
reason, the
today
right
on
earplug
gas
keeps
for this bike.
coming
Just
out.
in this little short hour and a half long ride, 2-hour ride that I did.
Really annoying. It's really uncomfortable. So we'll go somewhere and maybe here.
Okay, I got to make sure I remember to put like the go to the next video, because this is kind of like this is technically like a moto vlog. This isn't a camera test. Yeah, this isn't a camera test, but I think I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna use the moto vlog title that I use. So this title's gonna change, but not everything's gonna change. The lower third, I'm gonna keep that. So this is gonna stay the same. This is gonna stay the same, but this is gonna change. I have a special title that I use when there's multiple rides in the same day or multiple segments of a ride. So let me go ahead and pull that in. I think that this comes from here. No, it doesn't. It comes from here. No, it doesn't. Here. Yes, it comes from here. So we'll put this right up there. We'll, what is this? I don't know. We'll put, where's the episode part? Wait, what? How come is it hidden? The fuck? Okay. Oh, I'm looking at the, oh, I'm dumb. All right, I'm stupid. Okay. So we'll call this part 1. And then here will be the subtitle text. So I'll just say testing DJI Action 4 with ND32 filter. All right, and then we'll call this what, like moto vlog or something? Moto vlog. I don't know, man. I don't have a good thing for this. 2? Have I done a 2? 3? We'll just say June 7. How about that? We're going to make it easy. June 7. We won't even say the year. We'll just say June 7. That's good enough. Let's move this up. I can't. I forgot. I can't do that. Let's delete this one. But first, let's make it the same. We'll mute that. Oh, sure, whatever. Do I like this? I don't know if I want this. I don't know. Is this a good title? Yeah, sure, whatever. Fuck it. I'm going to be lazy. All right, cool. Let's turn on noise reduction / sharpening. Make sure that it's not. Honestly, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not even going to turn it on. I don't care. Delete that shit. Y'all are going to have to accept it. It's not going to be the best, but that's okay. It's good enough. All right, let's go ahead and export this. Look at that. First video edited live. This isn't a compliment. So this is, I don't know, testing ND32 filter. All right, we're going to go ahead and get this on the way. And then we'll call this June 6, part 1. Yeah. And the export should be much faster now because I'm not doing it on my NAS. So I expect this to not take an hour and a half like it sometimes does. Plus I turned off sharpening and all that kind of shit. And when I turned on sharpening, oh my gosh, it takes forever. So yeah, that's the video. It'll be up soon. While that's doing its thing, let's go and look at some other footage. Actually, we'll create a new project. Let me, we'll say YT segment 2. This is 24p. The other one is 30p. I don't know why I got that wrong. Hopefully that doesn't change the export. Okay. So this is the one that's 24p. So let's find that clip. So this was the first one. This is the second at 7:57. So it must map to that. Yep. We'll go ahead and create a synchronized clip called segment 2. I hope that this doesn't take forever. I also hope it doesn't crash. I haven't had the best luck with Final Cut not crashing. So yeah. Anyway, so I guess I don't know. It's just gonna export. I don't think that it's gonna be that valuable for y'all to watch. It's also late. It's 12:30. Oh, it just finished. Here, it's just finished. Let's go look at it. After I look at this to make sure that this is right, I will go ahead and call it a night. Maybe. Oh fuck. Okay, I got to do that again. So here's the problem. Turns out it's not my fault. DJI, and this will be in my review eventually, but the DJI camera, it only records up to like 25 or 30 minutes, and then it'll make another clip. So because I recorded for so long, it's multiple clips. So I only selected this clip here, but it's also this clip right here. They all go together. So I got to delete that clip. Well, actually delete it, move to trash, delete. And then we're going to take this clip and this clip along with this clip. Those all go together. So I got to do that again. Oh my gosh, do y'all see the lag? Oh, this is horrible. All right, so it didn't take too long. It only took a minute or two, so we'll wait a minute or two just to confirm. Yeah, see, it's going faster. Yeah, that was good. Cool. So we're going to go into segment 2. There we go. You see? So because the DJI splits things, and yes, I went to the gas station twice. Started out at the gas station, went to the gas station again, and I need to get gas in the morning if I go out for another ride. So we're going to do kind of the same thing. I just want to kind of show what this looks like straight out the camera raw. So this is what it looks like straight out the camera raw. This is with the stabilization on, and what you'll notice is it makes everything look smeary. It looks really bad. I don't like it. So I'm not going to use Rocksteady anymore, especially at this frame rate. The frame rate is too low. I think when you use electronic stabilization, what you want to do is not only have a faster frame rate, but I also think that you don't want to use the 180-degree shutter rule. So what I'm going to have to do, now that I see that it's looking shitty, is I'm going to experiment with different shutter speeds to see which shutter speed works best with EIS on, with just regular Rocksteady. So here's how I plan to test it. We'll start out at using the correct shutter angle, at least the one that I like, 180 degree, at 60 frames per second. And then once I figure that, like I guess I'll go from 1/120 and I'll double it to 1/240 just to see, like, does it handle the motion the way that I expect? And then I'll also do the same test on 30 frames per second instead of 24 frames per second. That gives me an extra 6 frames to play with. And I'll try it at 160 as well as at 1/120, just to kind of see. And maybe I don't know if I can. Well, actually, yeah, I would be able to. So long as I'm still in 30p, what I can do is I can do a side by side to show what the motion blur looks like, as well as what the EIS looks like, and all that kind of stuff. So we'll over time, we're working towards that. But yeah, we've gotten that part done. So this is going to export. I'm gonna go ahead and upload it tonight, and it'll probably be published sometime in the morning. I like to schedule it, so it'll probably be published by like 11. If it's not 11, it's because I haven't made the thumbnail yet. It takes me longer than you expect to make the thumbnail. So what I'll do is, it'll be already ready to publish, so it's already processed. Once I get the thumbnail up, I'll just schedule it. So yeah. If you've got a question, now is your chance to ask it. I will stay around for 5 or 6 more minutes to answer questions. However, if I don't get another question in like 20 or 30 seconds, I will dip because it is 12:30 and I've been up early this morning working. And here I am still late at night / early in the morning working. So I'm gonna get 6 hours of sleep and wake up and work. And then I'm gonna work some more. All right. I'm assuming no one has nothing to say. So I'm going to bid you all a good night. I will see you in the future, maybe, possibly. We'll see. But yeah, until then, peace.